If you're ready, here we go.
Happy Saturday, everybody. How's it going? We are back. Finally. After a week reprieve, we're back with Tokyo Revengers. How's everyone doing? What's up, King? What's up, X? What's up, Omen? How's everybody doing? Whew. Oh, snap. Is that? Ew. I spilled food. Oh gosh. What's up, Perry? What's up, X? Some water on this thing. Hi, hey, pipe. Spilled sour and sweet. Sour and sweet. Sweet and sour sauce on me. Okay. How's everybody doing? This might be the last stream we do for about a week. No chicken nuggets. But this might be the last stream we do for about a week. There's going to be a hurricane rolling in tonight. And it's hitting directly for us. So it's not like we're just going to catch like the outskirts of it. We're going to catch the full force of it. So I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. And next week for work is just gonna be crazy, so should be fun, right? We're here. There's not much to say about what this episode should be, could be, maybe, any adjective and everything, every synonym that we can come up with. Like, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. We ended last week with Mikey getting bust over his head like 6 or 7 times with a pipe, only to take his leg and raise it with another man on his leg and kick Kazutora so hard and knock them both out. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Appreciate it, Omen. Oh my goodness, it's not my fault. It wasn't me. But you never. So we didn't see BAJI last week. He should be up to some shenanigans. Let's mute this music up. He'll probably show up. This is the week, though. I said it was last week. Last week, I was like, this might be the episode that changes everything. I think this is the episode that changes everything. So, music is muted up. We're getting all set. All right, Tokyo Revengers, episode 20. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, flashing this back a little bit. That was like a 10-hit combo. Woo! Woo! Hey, Fabian. That one shot. There's the one shot. He did. This was crazy. That was crazy. That was nuts. He got up. They hemmed him up. He got molloped a couple more times. Oh, man. I don't listen to anything he says. What's up, Ricardo? I love that song when it just builds. It's building, it's building, it's building. Look at this. Sheesh. That's crazy. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go. Here we are. Here we go. Let's finish it up. Someone needs to go to him. Maybe he's tired. What? He got you. You watched him get. Yeah, he's probably concussed. Police baton? Okay, BAJI, here's your chance. Here we go. It's time to step in. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Gee. He never stopped smiling. Oh. Here we go. Throw hands. Woo! Let's go, Draken. He's just eating punches. Dog. What's everybody is just eating blows like crazy. What the heck? He did. He looks smooth. They all look smooth. He is smooth. Hanma's a punching bag too, but delivers back. He does. He's got some stuff. Takemichi either is getting pummeled or they're just overlooking him. His was way smoother. He was weaving. This is BAJI's chance to step in to do something. Maybe, I don't know. What's up, Emilio? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Look at Takemichi moving through the crowd. Shit. Gosh. I don't know what else he could do. Get up so you don't get trampled. It's the only thing I can say. Tuck your chin. Tuck your chin. There we go. Bite. Pick something up. Start busting people across the head. Come on, come on, come on, Takemichi, come on. Oh, snap. Oh. You can't do that to him because he needs him. You can't do that to him because you need him. It'll look like an act of good faith. It'll look like an act of good faith. But he needs Mikey for a greater plan. I have no faith in that boy. He just was the only person that could get away. Who was in here? Who was in here? Who was in here calling me an idiot that Takemichi shouldn't recognize who Kisaki was when he walked past him in episode 3? I'll shut up. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. I hate when people make me feel like I'm freaking crazy. I hate that. Takemichi, now's not the time to cry. We get out of this situation and then we address what the hell can happen. I don't think Mikey will forget about the conversation you two had. Oh, here's BAJI. Clean his clock. Do it. Woo! 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 Oh! Double tap, finish it. Relax. Calm down. These kids are getting busted in the head with pipes, and they are walking away like nothing's wrong. This is crazy. Here we go, BAJI. Let's go, BAJI. Let's do it. Chifuyu. I seen it coming. I seen it coming. He checked his jaw while he was talking. If his jaw's not broken, he's lucky. You would think somebody would notice this. This gigantic brawl between a bunch of teenagers. Oh gosh, BAJI. Oh gosh. I'm glad everybody stopped. Boy, it's crazy. Boy, it's crazy. Jeez. Okay, boy. Oh no! Why? Why must the show do this? Oh my gosh! Just a scratch. No, he got stabbed. You cut it out. Cut it out. No. Someone stomp him out. He deserves to go. I'm not going crazy, right? He got stabbed like all the way in. I'm not losing it, am I? Yes. The situation's not over. Don't do this again. You did the same thing August 3rd. The situation is not over. And stop saying that out loud. Damn it. Yes. Golly. Goodness gracious. I swear on my life he got... Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Oh, God. Okay. He's crazy enough, I think he can do it. I don't know. He's crazy enough, I think he can do it. Swing for the fences! Goo! I'm still... Look at him. Well, you don't got 50 no more. You, golly! Already? What? Already? He's there already? He's there already? Oh, goodness gracious. So he, okay. I would have liked to seen the stab wound on him. Why do they keep doing this? Why? Stop doing this. Stop doing this. They get us all the way to this point, and then it just fades to black. Stop it. Okay. So, one nitpick is that I wish we were just able to see, like, how they showed us the stab wound. They showed him go deeper. I don't think we see knife come out. And any shot after that, we don't get to see like any blood on the jacket or like a visible stab wound. So my only critique is that I wish we at least would have seen the stab wound. It made it seem like for me for a second, I was like, for a second in my brain, I was like, you know what? I'm like, is Takemichi having a bleeding of memories again? Like he experienced, was that last week he experienced that? When it was either last week or 2 weeks ago when Kisaki is working with Kazutora. Yeah, he is. But he's working with all of Valhalla. I think that's been revealed to us that Kisaki is in Toman working for Valhalla so that he could set this whole thing up so that Mikey could become the leader of Valhalla and he can fill his role. But that last scene wouldn't be unexpected though. I watched him get stabbed. I was waiting for the moment he fell over. But it felt weird. It just made it feel like it was like maybe a bleeding of like maybe Takemichi's gone crazy. I don't know. Maybe he like a memory he saw BAJI get stabbed. And then like we confirm it. We get to see that memory. Right? We get to see that memory, but then it's just like, well, now it just seems like what I just witnessed didn't happen. Let me shut up and wait. And then it's just like, oh, he falls over. It's like, well, then he did get stabbed. I'm not surprised. It's just, I don't know how the hell he got up there. Kisaki and whatever the dude's name had a 15-20 second conversation. And and BAJI was in his face before he could even finish that conversation. He went through 50 people like butter, like a hot knife and butter. He was flying. Oh my gosh. But that's my only nitpick is I personally would have liked the wound because it would have felt just get him out of here. It would have felt even more. Me personally, the dread would have been even more as when he got up there and then he fell over. I would have been like, damn it, he ran out of time. Like that's how I would have felt. Like damn, he couldn't get the job done. I would have had that reaction instead of like me second guessing what the show is like trying to do the whole time. Like, did he get stabbed? Did he not get stabbed? Did he get stabbed? Did he not get stabbed? Like I was back and forth doing that, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. But this was crazy. This was crazy. Crazy. This was crazy. I have to say it. When that was Who was it? I don't even think the person that was arguing me. I hate when someone makes me feel like I'm crazy. It's why I partially a little bit of that. What I hate when someone tries to make me feel like I'm crazy and that I'm expecting too much of characters and something else, right? When Takemichi walked past Kisaki and the two other dudes back in like episode 3 or something, and was like, damn, I don't remember, like, he seems familiar, like, or that person seems familiar. I feel like I've seen that person before. When he had just recently talked to, like, he spent days looking at all this stuff, and there were people telling me, oh, he looks different, he has different hair, how do you expect him to do that? You expect too much from him. But we get to episode 20 months later, and all of a sudden, because he sees a guy with a mask, it triggers the entire, like, it didn't trigger the dude on the board, it triggered the memory in which he was like, I think I remember this guy from somewhere. Like, I was like, come on now, don't make me feel crazy for expecting something of a character when clearly 17 episodes later he can remember exactly what I wanted him to remember in that moment right then and there. That's why I just shut up sometimes. I really do just shut up sometimes, because I'll just mention something and I expect too much. I'm too hard on the character, etc., 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 etc. And then the show confirms me being too hard on the character. The show confirms it. It backs me up. I feel vindicated a little bit, because I'm like, the boy remembered. Oh my gosh, he remembered. Like, goodness gracious. Oh man. Crazy episode though. Yeah, these kids are like 14, 15 doing this, by the way. They're like 14, 15. I can understand after so many episodes things are still the same. It's no problem. Give your opinions. I do. Sometimes I just refrain. Like, that's why I don't talk about Takemichi much anymore, because every stream was just me complaining about Takemichi. So it's just like, there's nothing new has changed about, like, I will say I've liked how he's been acting. Now, I definitely, right? 100%. I definitely did not see Kazutora stabbing BAJI right there. I didn't see it. I still was under the assumption that he was still laid out from what Mikey did. But if I use logic, now that's just me being stupid, right? I've watched Mikey get pipes bounced off his head 6 or 7 times and still knock people out. I'm watching people getting stabbed and keep going. I'm watching a bunch of like unrealistic stuff for some 14 and 15 year olds, right? I'm watching a bunch of that. So I should have expected that kick didn't do nothing to Kazutora. He got up, went all the way down the cars, and then circled around and then came back up the cars to stab BAJI. I should have expected that. I really should have. That's just me. That's my fault. I should have expected that. So, like, I glanced over and everyone's just like, let him go. Let BAJI go. And in my head, I was like, right in my head, I'm like, no, like, no, don't let him go. We need to save him. Everyone's screaming, doing the opposite. Oh, that's funny. Thank you for subbing, Wanderlust. I appreciate it. He was already stabbed. He didn't get stabbed again. No, I'm talking about Kazutora got nuclear kicked by Mikey, was laying there, got up, went all the way down the cars, then turned around and then came back up the cars and then stabbed BAJI. So I was just saying, like, I should have expected that. I just watched Mikey get a pole bounced off of his head 7 times and still proceed to lift another man on his leg and kick another man and knock them both out. So I 100% should have expected Kazutora not to be 100% down from that kick. That's all I'm just saying. I should have expected that. What's up, DBZ fan? Yeah, I got a copyright strike from Shaman King, so I had to private everything. Whenever the copyright strike goes away, I'll have a backlog of episodes to check out, so I'll have to reassess how I do the streams for Shaman King, but I do want to get back to it. Imagine being 26-year-old watching your friends die and then going back and forth to see the same thing. Takemichi is the strongest out all the characters. A little bit, yeah. So yeah, that's all I was saying with the whole Kazutora thing, doubling back and all that. But the other 2 captains are conscious. How is it possible with Kazutora being on his it's anime logic. If everyone's just normal, we'd be watching. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's crazy. It's easy to just get wrapped up like in the show, like okay, they're in school, etc., etc., etc. It's easy to get wrapped up in it. So when we get into these situations, you don't think about it. But when you pull yourself back and you're like, they just started high school. Like, they just started high school. I couldn't even go through that. I mean, like, if someone bounced a pipe off of my head, it's over. They're gonna have their way with me after that if I don't go down now. Like, if I don't get knocked out from the first hit, they're gonna have their way with me. It's over. But oh man. so it's like it's more enjoyable. It's more enjoyable. That's funny. You'd hate it way more if every cool character just fell over and died. It'd give it more stakes, but this isn't this kind of show. Like, it's not steeped in reality. Now if we were to get another, like, if we were just to get this series without the time travel aspect and it was super grounded, you know, now like this show's already good, right? But if we got this show, take away the time travel element, and we just had Takemichi, just a weak kid going through these situations, trying to go through gang life, just steeped in realism, that'd be a crazy series too. That'd be a crazy series too. The time travel gives it a little spark. 24, 25, 24 million. Okay. Bro, no one wants another Akame ga Kill. Well, the anime deviated from the manga with Akame ga Kill. The anime, the manga didn't have that great of an ending either, but it was damn sure better than the anime. Anime ending was gag of Akame ga Kill. The anime ending of that, it was just like atrocious. But the manga was much better in my opinion. This was a good episode though. I cannot lie. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up with what you guys are saying. Call the police before this fight even started. It's crazy that all of these, there's like hundreds of teenagers in this not construction lot, in this junkyard. There's like hundreds of teenagers fighting and screaming and frolicking all over the place, right? Like they're, and no one hears anything. It's the middle of the day. Tell me the pink-haired girl death had meaning. That's what I'm saying. Read the manga. Read that manga. It's different. Just say this. Let's not spoil the series. That's true. But still, I don't spoil Hunter x Hunter, and that series is 25 years old. But good episode. Confused on the BAJI part just a little bit. It made it where their parents, right? It made it just not showing that he was like actually stabbed. In my opinion, just made it feel like they just wanted the ending to be more dramatic, when the ending would have been effective even if we knew he was stabbed in the first place. Because if it was like 100% like confirmed he is stabbed, we see the blood, watching him go through the 50 people, well, we didn't even watch him go through the 50 people. We watch him knock out 4 people and then show up in front of Kisaki. It would have 100, it would have, in my opinion, it would have made the moment at the end of the episode hit even more. So instead of being like, oh no, he actually did get stabbed, it's like, damn it, he didn't get there in time. And then now we could be having the conversation of, if he wasn't stabbed, how faster could he have gone through them? Now it's just like, well, oh, he was stabbed, damn, I wish he wasn't stabbed. That's how I kind of feel after it. I felt like it was made to be more dramatic than it should. I can see how in a manga possibly this could be written and it would hit even more. I could see how in a manga it would hit better, but in animation, where we're filling in between the spots that are happening in between panels, it's hard. Right? I don't know. I feel like I felt like it just gave me a false sense of dramatics. I don't know. The scene that will come needs more than the last 5 minutes of the episode. Needs more time than the last 5 minutes of the episode. It wasn't shown in the manga either. I just don't. Valhalla members are older than Toman members. Really? I don't care what the outcome of this fight is. If I was in attendance of this fight and this Toman gang filled of middle school and high school kids was taxing all y'all, younger, you guys deserve to get run up out of here. That's funny. That's funny. Like I said, Kazuto spent the whole day on Baji's back, which made it more obvious that it wasn't a scratch. They doubled down on it too, so it's not like it was like a bang and we see the stab. Like, we seen the stab and then they cut up to it and then they showed it go in even more. Right? They showed it going in even more. So it was just like, oh snap, like he did get stabbed. And then it's like the show tried to make you feel like, no, he didn't get stabbed, because then they showed you Takemichi's like thoughts, and it was a different vision of Kazutora standing over Baji. So it kind of tricked you out of it, tried to trick you out of it, only to really back in like, no, he did get stabbed. It's just like that. So yeah, it could have been done a bit better. I don't know. I can offer no alternative. I usually could give an alternative to what I'm thinking, how it could be different, but I don't got one. Yeah, they sneak up on someone standing on a huge pile of cars. You think that doesn't make any sounds? Like, what? It's the fact that, okay, let's paint the picture. So if we're standing here, right? We're on the cars, And Mikey, Kazutora, and Kisaki are right there. They're directly in front of us. Yes, all of Squad 1 is in front of us on the way to there. Right? How? I don't understand how nobody, no, not a single soul, because they all stopped fighting back there. Nobody's fighting back there anymore. They all stopped. Everyone back there is watching everything that's going on up here. So I don't understand how no one back there, no one over here, right? How nobody, not a single person said, hey, Kazutora moved. I don't know how no one saw him get up, go down the cars, get over here, and then come back up the cars to get to where we're standing. Like, I'm not going crazy, right? But he literally got up and walked down. No one said a damn thing. There's hundreds of people back there. Nothing. These people are so stupid. Someone in Valhalla would have been like, Kazutora got up. Yeah. Someone would have did something. Someone would have did something. There would have been one idiot that opened his mouth and then someone would have elbowed him like, shut up. It would have, something should have happened. It's just so many different scenarios that could have happened. That's funny. By the way, in the manga, BAJI says, thanks for the save, Takemichi, but here, Takemichi's made the step possible. Weirdest thing is that Kisaki and BAJI were... I gotta zoom in. I'm trying to be like stubborn kid and not zoom in. I have bad eyes. I need to zoom in. Where are we at? Right. We're waiting for their exotic moments to come. Everyone in the crowd was watching hard too, right? Everybody was watching mad hard. It's so there's no way that no one should have said nothing. So basically no one can. Oh man. There's only one answer. He's Sasuke. I guess so. I guess so. Next thing you know, Kazuto just teleported. And then he had, he's definition of crazy. So after he stabbed BAJI, he got hemmed up and he's like, it's BAJI's fault. No. You don't get to do that again. I gave you the pass saying it's Mikey's fault because I watched you go through the breakdown. I watched you break down to I watched you break down to get to where it could be Mikey's fault. I gave you the pass on that. I didn't agree, but I gave you the pass. You not gonna say it's BAJI's fault now. It's not his fault. It's your fault. You dragged BAJI into this whole thing in the first place, wanting to steal the goddamn bike. I won't let it slide. Somebody should have just stomped all over him. Someone should have just did. Someone should have just stomped all over him. It is weird, but I understood. There's been various different situations and moments in the past that I've seen individuals who can't take the responsibility of what they've done, and they've come from tragic backgrounds, because he was having a break in psychosis when he went through that. He was reliving his traumas and everything, and in that moment, it can't be my fault. It can't be my fault. No way it's my fault. It's not my fault. Mikey replaced what his Mikey essentially, Kazutora put Mikey in the place of where his father was. And his father was super abusive, and the mother drove a wedge in between. It was just she was doing, I think she was doing what was the best for him. That's just a tricky situation. I don't want to get into that. But whenever it was just he committed this crime when he's hit Shinichiro and killed him. He went through this whole thing like, it can't be my fault. It can't be my fault. I did this for Mikey. I wanted to get this bike so that Mikey, therefore it's Mikey's fault, because if you relate it to his past, I did this for my mom, or I did this for my dad, and this, it can't be my fault, it's their fault. So I understand that. I understand how someone who's already mentally disturbed can get to where I'm not blaming myself, I'm gonna blame him because it is his fault and it's not my fault. I can understand that. Do I give him a pass for it? No, but understanding and giving a pass are two completely different things. I understand. Now I'm not, no, you can't do this again. I won't let you do this again. It's not BAJI's fault, it's your fault. You won't do this again. So what about Mikey? At this point, like, this is the question you ask him. Well, what about Mikey? You caused all this because of Mikey. It's BAJI's fault now, so like, what's the deal? No, we're not letting that happen. Can't let it happen again. Get him out of here. Out. Be gone. I don't know. I never want to see him again. Time to go. Time to go. So, because people die when they're killed. It's their fault for getting killed. I kill my enemy. How's your enemy? Mikey should have kicked him harder. If Mikey didn't get bopped in his head like 6 times, geez, 7. I think he got hit like 7 times. Absolutely crazy. Right. It's like Mikey was just taking, like, if he really wanted to get them, like, if he really wanted to get them off of him, but I think it was more so of he wasn't doing anything because he still wanted, he still had that, like, we got the glimpse of, like, you're still, like, you did, like, yes, you did that to my brother, but, like, we had a bond, I still care about you, etc., until Kazutora said like something about my enemy or something, and then it was like, oh, you killed my brother because you don't like me, and then that's when the nuclear kick came. So maybe if Kazutora talked a little faster before, or something, I don't know, it's weird, I don't know. After the pipe to that thing would have, right, I would have, after he killed my brother, it would have been a wrap. You kidding me? You don't get no more chances. He killed my brother, and the whole thing is, I'm not down with stealing anyways. And you were gonna steal in my name? No, bro, we don't get down like that. So yeah, like, you're gonna steal in my name. You killed my brother trying to steal in my name, and now it's my fault. You out here joining rival gangs trying to bring me down. I would have been, it would have been over for him. It would have been over for him. Would have been over for him. It would have been over for him. All right, that's all I got. I'm gonna get out of here. I gave my demonstration of being in the junkyard. Gave my demonstration. So I'm gonna call it. There's there's a hurricane coming, I think later tonight, early in the morning, so like 2 or 3 ish. So about like 12 hours or so from now, it should be hitting us. So there's a possibility that if it's really bad, I'm just like being preemptive. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So that means my hero and Finna are gonna be pushed to, I don't even know when, probably until like next week, because work next week, depending on how crazy this hurricane is. If this hurricane is super crazy, we lose power for an extended period of time, there's a possibility we can't even like work like that. So work is going to be crazy the next 2 weeks, especially like this upcoming week. There's a possibility there's going to be no streams at all. Like I'm gonna be pulling like crazy overtime. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted like throughout the night. So once the stream ends, I'll fix the thumbnail. I'm just shutting down. Well, I'll wait a little bit until like the storm starts to rear its head. So I'll probably be around if this, like, depending on if there's gonna be like if the hurricane's gonna be bad, I may stream a little later, just because we can't do anything tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted on this upcoming week. I may not stream again until like next Saturday or Sunday, something crazy like that. I still may be at work next Saturday, so I'll see you guys when I see you. If I don't see any of you for episode 21 next week, I'll see you whenever episode 22 drops, and we'll do 21 and 22. So thank you again. I appreciate you. Thank you for the well wishes. Do my best, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.